Hello everybody! Today is the video for this week. Woo, hooray! And today we just have this one's kind of a disjointed one. I'm just kind of gathering some scraps of the last few weeks. And here's the thing: if tomorrow there's rumors of a Super Mario 2 trailer coming out, and there's also rumors of a Toy Story 5 teaser being released on the 30th anniversary screenings, but we don't know. I'll get into more of that later. But first of all, I want to take a moment, because, the whole world got, a little shocked. Charlie Kirk, I'm going to be honest, I heard of this guy, but I never really paid attention. I've not cared about politics since the election. It always drives people apart and it brings negativity. So I just stopped with politics, but this is too big for me to ignore. Hey, I'm not conservative. Sorry, the video stopped. I'm not conservative. I'm not liberal. I'm just a guy walking in the light of Christ. And I can tell you, seeing both sides of the situation from a logical perspective, he might have said some things that were less than true and less than ideal, but he also had a heart for God. And through these videos I've seen of him, I can tell he had a heart for God. So rest in peace, and prayers to the family and stuff. Hello, editing me. So upon further research of today, I've discovered that this man was also extremely transphobic, homophobic, and racist. And I know there's all these Christians. It saddens me, actually. It's because, I'm black. You should know that by now. But, it kind of saddens me that all these Christians are, not supporting his death. I'm not mad that they're sad, but I'm mad that they're not seeing the rest of the side of the story. That he really didn't say some good things, and he said some really bad things. I still will never think that somebody deserves to die, but still, further research, he was not the greatest person. But still, I'll never say somebody deserves to die. And also, I'm sorry. Also, we have to remember everybody, because everybody seemed to forget, which I'm baffled by, and I'm upsetted by. 9/11 was 24 years ago. So please, take a moment of silence for all those people that lost their lives, in 2001 due to that tragedy, right now. Alright, thank you. I know it's kind of a bleak start to the video, but, it is necessary, due to what's happening in the world right now. So, pray for all these people, dude. That's all we can do, guys, with us, Anyway, enough with the doom and gloom. Alright, let's get into the movie news now. Okay, first topic I want to talk about right now is we just got a week of what Dr. Doom is going to look like in Avengers Doomsday. And it was at some Disney event in Shanghai. I don't remember exactly. But we got this light show kind of teasing him. It was really cool. I'll probably play a video right here. And we also got, I think it was a poster somewhere, a promotional image of what he's actually going to look like. And it's not too many changes from the comics. It's very comic accurate. And I like that. But you see these symbols on, his suit. This is mostly going to be the Doctor Doom that, knows magic, kind of like Doctor Strange, so he could, hop multiverses and stuff. And that's how he's doing all these shenanigans that he's going to do. We saw these, symbols, in the Marvel Light Show, too, so, we don't even know. It's, Doom shenanigans, but not much there. We just got the design, and it looks cool. Yeah, while we're at it, Russo Brothers tweeted a teaser image for Doomsday, not a big one. It was just a blurry image of some scribbles, and the caption was "Doomsday is coming," because they're still filming it and writing it. Oh my gosh, help them. But yeah, so that image is, people are going schizo crazy about it, thinking it's something crazy. Most likely it's not. It's probably what it looks like to me and many others. it's just Mr. Fantastic scribbling on his whiteboard about some multiversal equations after Doom just kidnapped Franklin or something. Because we saw at the end of the Fantastic Four, Doom was posted up in their living room, kneeling to Franklin, and we saw his mask was off, and Franklin was like pointing to his face, so he's probably healing his face from all the scars and stuff, or making it just recognizable enough that you can see RDJ. That's really what happened. But yeah, there's that. And in terms of Doomsday, that's really all we got for Doomsday right now. Unless I remember something later. And okay, next topic now. Oh, really quick, there is actually something more about Doomsday that I forgot. This just came out, like, I think yesterday. And, like, we saw that, or they were, like, saying online, Tobey Maguire was spotted in London, near where they're filming Spider-Man Brand New Day. And I think in London also they're filming Doomsday somewhere. I might be wrong about the Doomsday one, but I think Doomsday's filming in London as well. And Brand New Day's filming there too. But he was spotted near the set. Now, what does this mean? Or he could be just going to do something there and just happened to walk by that area. But, you know, we're schizo theorists here, so I see that as kind of unlikely, you know? So, like, he might be there to film a quick cameo scene, I think. Because I think Brand New Day's post-credit scene is going to tie directly into Doomsday, kind of like the Fantastic Four and Thunderbolt's post-credit scenes were. Like, I think it needs to directly tie into Doomsday, because Marvel desperately has tried to scramble to set this thing up, and now they need to act on it. And then, so, if Tobey Maguire shows up at the end of Brand New Day, then what does this mean for Doomsday? Does this mean he's in Doomsday, or Tom Holland's in Doomsday, or Andrew Garfield's in Doomsday? Like, I don't even know, honestly. It's kind of a strange occurrence. And we know this movie's gonna be street level, so it's not like he's about to be popping up helping Tom Holland solve all the mysteries and beat all the bad guys and stuff. He's probably, like, if he's there to film something, he's most likely filming a post-credit scene. That's the only thing I can see him there for. Because Marvel, it would be a huge miss of an opportunity if they didn't bring Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man back for one last hurrah before they actually retire their characters. So, yeah, that was the Doomsday. Next topic. Message to future me. Do not procrastinate editing this thing. Get this out tomorrow. I want this out by at least tomorrow evening, because when I'm filming this, it is Thursday evening. So, yeah. Anyway, next topic. So, like, I posted about this already, but James Gunn has announced this Superman sequel that he's been teasing for a little bit, and it's called Man of Tomorrow. I think based on the top comic of the same name, which I never read, so I had to study up. Yeah, but he specifically has said that this is not a Superman 2. Which, like, I feel like it kind of is, because, like, he also said when he was interviewed, Lex Luthor and Superman have the equal amount of screen time, and it is a Lex Luthor Superman team-up movie. Wow, shocker, with the hater that Lex Luthor was. But they have to come together and learn to work with each other to face an even bigger threat, he says. So we don't know if that's Brainiac, or I don't know any other Superman villains, really. I'm not a big DC person, or Superman person, so I don't know many of his villains. But, like, it could be Brainiac, that's the first one that comes to mind. But also, I feel like, wouldn't you want to save him? Wouldn't you want to save Brainiac for, like, something bigger than the Man of Tomorrow? Yeah, anyway, we got some art released by, I think, the guy that made the original comic. I don't think this is concept art or anything. I think he just made this to, like, be the first teaser images of the movie. So we have Superman, David Cornstarr Superman, obviously, and Nicholas Hoult, Lex Luthor, in his suit, in the mech suit. And obviously, Lex Luthor and Superman, they're probably going to be boxing each other a little bit in this movie. And I don't think by the end they're going to be friends or anything. If anything, Lex Luthor's just going to become evil again. I think they're probably setting up I think, is it Mayor Luthor or President Luthor plotline? I don't remember which one. But, yeah, they're most likely setting up that in the DCU, where he earns back the public's trust. And, like, that's unrealistic. Like, we have a convicted felon, 34 counts, 34 counts of convicted felonies in the office right now. So, like, that would be a commentary. That'd be cool. So, like that's the Superman news. And we do have more DC news. Clayface is filming right now. It's supposed to release 1 year from now, actually. And people have still been theorizing, oh, they're gonna merge Robert Pattinson Batman into the DCU, but it's not happening. I know it's not happening because we've seen from these set photos that look, look, you know my name now, but well, whatever. So, at least you don't know the rest of my information. So the rest of my information. So I may or may not bleep out what I just said my name. I don't know if you will bleep it out or not. We'll see. I might say my name twice. But anyway, what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, so Alan Rickson is confirmed not playing Batman in the DCU. He was a very popular fan cast, but James Gunn and Alan Rickson had confirmed that they talked, and that it wasn't gonna work. It didn't work out for some reason. And I'm not too familiar with Alan Rickson, so I don't know if he would have done that good or not. So, yeah, but they're still searching for the DCU Batman. They're actively searching for the DCU Batman. And the Batman 2 is preparing to film in the spring. And the vibe of Gotham just looks different in the Clayface set than in, what's it called? Like Matt Reeves' Batman. But then people are saying like, oh, it's filming in like the same location. Like that means it's the same universe. Like it's probably cheaper to film in the same location that looks like Gotham already. So like, yeah. That is all the DCU news I'm currently aware about. And yeah, next topic. Let's talk about a little bit of horror stuff. So, The Conjuring Last Rites, which I'm not really a fan of that franchise, honestly. It's tired and old and stuff. But like, it has, to my and many other surprises, become a very massive success. I think it's made like $220-something million at the box office so far. That is kind of crazy. I did not expect that from The Conjuring 4 of all movies. So, congratulations, I guess. Now they're gonna make a prequel thing, which people may or may not watch, and they've been talking about a TV show for a while. That's finally like confirmed in the works completely now because of the success of Last Rites. But thoughts on the movie, I didn't watch it, but it looks okay. I don't know if I'll watch it though. It just kind of looks anime. Also, I just don't like those type of horror movies. Yeah, but that's there. And we got Scary Movie 6, which is technically a horror movie. But we're gonna, and honestly, Scary Movie, I've seen stuff from the first one. That's really it. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen stuff from the first one, and that's it. I haven't seen any of the other sequels. But still, I must talk about it because I'm obligated to. So, Scary Movie 6 is gonna be mocking horror movies like the original one, not Screaming, I Know You Did Last Summer, as its basis. That was my chair. And this one is mocking Scream 5 and the new I Know You Did Last Summer, as well as Sinners, Longlegs, and Heretic. Those were the few he named. Marlon Wayne named. I don't know if I'm gonna be watching this one, honestly, but still, I'm obligated to tell you this. But, yeah. If you're excited about that, then good for you. Quick little in-between thing before we talk about the next thing. This is a small little update, but Five Nights at Freddy's 2 has been officially rated PG-13 for violent content, terror, and some language. So, similar rating to the first movie. and the runtime should be out probably in the next month, I would assume. So that's a little tidbit there. Not much else for Fnaf 2 right now, even though we think the final trailer is going to come out on October 10th during CCXP Blumhouse panel. Probably going to show the final trailer there. And we don't know when tickets are going to come on sale. Most likely, I would think late October or early November the tickets are going to go on sale. But that's the little Fnaf 2 tidbit. But the actual part of the segment is Scream 7. It is rapidly approaching, crazily approaching actually, from when we first started hearing stuff about it, from when it was about the Carpenter sisters, then it got switched because of some stupid controversy, to back to Sydney and all this nostalgia and stuff. And now we got trailer details and stuff. And I'm not going to be going over all of those trailer details, mostly because I don't remember them. But we do know, I will describe some of the opening scene. Some of the opening scene includes a couple renting an Airbnb, but the Airbnb is the house of Stu Mafia, which is the house that the original third act of the first movie took place, and the third act of Scream 5 took place. So it's an iconic location in the Scream universe. And we are hearing that the trailer will be out this month. I'm thinking probably later this month. Because let me think, what's Paramount's next big thing? I don't remember. But most likely later this month, we're getting the trailer for Scream 7. So, yeah, that will be cool, but also we got a little Reese's Halloween promotion for that. And it's like hinting at like a techie ghost face. And if they do like commentary on like AI and stuff, I think like AI and deep faking and all this and that, because we have Stu Walker coming back, confirmed Matthew Willard, but we don't know if he's actually alive or it could be some AI deep fake, because in the trailer it does describe Sydney getting a coffin ghost face like always, but then she has to why being such a coward, and then he FaceTime Sydney and takes off the mask and it's Stu. And it's like, what? That's going to be the driving marketing of the movie because they have nothing else to do. And then we also have like Roman Bridger cast, who very clearly died in Scream 3. And we have like Dewey returning, possibly. He very much died in Scream 5. So this AI deepfake stuff wouldn't be too far off. And it would satisfy the Stu is alive fan because he get Matthew Willard back. But it would be logical because as nice as it would be for Stu to be alive, at this point in the franchise, after all this time, why? What's actually the point of that now? So that was your Scream 7 news. And let's go into the next thing. Alright, so this weekend I might go see The Long Walk. I may or may not, I don't know yet. But The Long Walk is based on a Stephen King short story. And it's like a thriller. And it's like all of these, it's like a Hunger Games like thing. It's like all these people are selected to win some money. The challenge is all you have to do is walk and be the last one to live and you get the money. So that sounds cool. I might go check that out. And I'll make like a mini app session or a short or something of my thoughts. And now, the final two topics I want to talk about are two trailers that may or may not come out tomorrow. One is more likely to come out to the public tomorrow than the other, though. So, first of all, I'll talk about Super Mario 2. We know this movie's coming out in April next year. It's been confirmed for a while now, but it's been kind of dead silent since we got that confirmation. But now, it is official that Nintendo and Universal claimed the name. I forgot the exact terminology. I'm sorry, but they've claimed the name Super Mario Galaxy movie. So, yup, it's Super Mario Galaxy movie. And then we've been hearing, all this week I've been hearing rumors of the trailer getting final cut, it's imminent. So, and then Nintendo has a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. So it's very likely we're getting the trailer for Super Mario Brothers 2 tomorrow. So Loki, I thought the first one was fine. I'm not too crazy on it, but we'll see how this next one turns out, and we'll see if they have learned or not. Okay, final topic I want to talk about today is possibly soon. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow, but I know it's probably going to be sometime in the near future. We are getting the first teaser trailer for Toy Story 5. Because they're doing a 30th anniversary. Yes, Toy Story is 30 years old. 30th anniversary screenings tomorrow. And we got rumors that they're gonna play the Toy Story 5 teaser at those screenings. Now that seems very likely to me, but we don't know if that teaser will be released to the public or not. And that will be a battle between Universal and Disney and Pixar for that trailer of the day spot, the Mario trailer and the Toy Story 5. At the end of the day, it would be Toy Story 5. Toy Story is just way too big. I know Mario's bigger internationally, but thing is, that'll be an interesting battle. Thing is, they're 2 months apart, so they won't be able to. But in terms of the trailer, we can see what would have happened, because the Mario movie made 1.3 billion, but then the last two Toy Story movies, 3 and 4, made well over $1 billion as well. So we will just see what happens with that. So I don't know if Toy Story 5 is getting a trailer tomorrow, but it is coming soon. That is basically all I had for today. I just picked up the scraps I could find. I'm trying to, along with the Yap sessions and the movie updates and stuff, I'm trying to scrape together some news videos in between too. And I don't want to overpromise too much either. I'm going to guarantee, and don't take my guarantees as guarantees. I'm going to guarantee at least a video a week. And if the Super Mario 2 trailer and Toy Story 5 trailers come out tomorrow, or probably Mario's definitely coming. I don't know about Toy Story, but those trailers are gonna come out tomorrow, and you'll definitely get a video on that. So, probably one a week, most likely. But I wanted to come on here and I got the movie news for you guys. And with it, I'll try to keep up to date, because I know some of this news is a little bit old, but I'm trying to keep up to date with stuff now. So now I'm just trying to give you all that update. And Fnaf at Home 2 stuff, whenever that starts up, expect updates frequently. I'll try and start doing out of theater reactions too. I'll start doing more skits on YouTube Shorts. I'll probably make a skit on YouTube Short either tonight or tomorrow. So we'll see about that. And that is it, guys. Also, again, no matter what you thought of the guy, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. And also, rest in peace to all the 9/11 victims that died 24 years ago, because people forgot about that. I'm so baffled that people forgot about that. But Jesus loves you. Love y'all. Hope this reaches people. He died on the cross for your sins. Accept him. He's cool. And, yeah, that is it. Watch Fnaf at Home. Bye, bye, bye.